What's up guys, it's Jay here and I'm back with another video. Today we're going to take a look at this Airstream Classic 33FB. I'll show you some of the outside features, some of the inside features, and at the end I'll give you my thoughts. Well, it's a beautiful day here in Alberta. Got a bit of snow in the last few days, and we're looking at this Airstream Classic. The Classic is the most iconic of all the Airstreams. It's the biggest, the most expensive one they're currently making. And like all Airstreams, it is built to last. The average Airstream is meant to last 75 years, believe it or not. It does come with a power awning that spans the entire length, so you'll get lots of shade on those warm days. As with all Airstreams, it's got the full aluminum semi-monocoque superstructure, meaning that the box itself is self-supporting. You've got the box, the frame, and then the interior, 3 different parts to the build. All the custom-made windows, all the riveted construction, like any other Airstream. This particular model comes with the bike rack. So this bike rack is made by Fiamma. So if you're ever buying an Airstream and you want a bike rack, Fiamma makes ones just for Airstream. Coming standard on this model, you will get all of the window shades. These are great, very easy to use. One thing I really like is this aluminum cladding. So the elements when it's in storage or in transit are protected by this aluminum cladding. That way that Sunbrella fabric won't get unnecessarily worn as time goes by. Coming along the back side, I love these beautiful aluminum castings they use. They're definitely always looking for the best quality components. It's gonna have the 50 amp service. Just absolutely gorgeous. There's a lot of mixed reviews for Airstream, but I gotta say, I have sold a lot of different RVs in my time. And there's kind of Airstream and then everybody else, in my opinion. Coming along the front, get a nice front view of that beautiful panoramic window. What a gorgeous coach. Why don't we go take a look at the inside? Okay, coming inside, let's have a look around. Okay, first off, the finishings in here are absolutely gorgeous. The colors of the woods, the Corian countertops, the use of ultra leather, absolutely beautiful. These window valances. If you ever get a chance to take a look at an Airstream Classic, I think you'll be very happy. Okay, so let's start off here in the bedroom. First of all, you've got these really cool pocket doors that come in. Here we go. These are all solid wood. Very nice. You have that bit of privacy. Now this isn't a full door. There's a bit of a gap up here, but this is going to divide up that room. Let's say you had a guest sleeping in the dinette conversion. You do have a door there. Coming in, you've got this nice queen size bed. It's a tilting bed. These beautiful valances that come through. You have the day shade and the night shade. So you have window here, panoramic windows here, and a window here. So I think it's safe to say you get a decent amount of natural light in here. Accent lighting up above the cabinets here. This is for Airstream Smart Tech. If you're in the US, there is an app for your phone. Unfortunately, it's not here in Canada yet, so I can't demonstrate. I love these porthole windows above the other windows. They do have their own shades as well. Just gives you so much natural light. We have some speakers back here, and I want to show you something kind of cool. I'm just going to lay down on the bed here. So up here, you do have a sleep mode. Great camera work. Click sleep mode. All of your lights will dim. Your main shades in the living area will close. So if you want to go to bed, just hit that button. When you wake up in the morning, on board, your lights will come on, your blinds will open. This is like a mobile smart home. Then you can actually control your ceiling lights, accent lights, your vent, your fan. You do have some reading lights here as well. Just makes it a great place to relax before you go to sleep. In this great bedroom. You want to watch a movie? You got a TV right here. Another cool feature is the tilting bed. So this little button here, you can drop that bed down. Sorry, it's a bit of a mess. Moving it up and down will mess up the bed a little bit. Move that back up, and you can have a little movie night. Not bad, not bad, guys. I like it. Okay, so coming into the living area, let's talk about this dinette. So these sofas are made of what's called ultra leather. And what's interesting about this ultra leather, it's very soft, very comfy. And they actually, they do what's called a wipe test, I believe it is, a rub test. So they have a machine, and it basically rubs this leather 2,000 times to the left, 2,000 times to the right to make sure it won't wear out. If you've ever seen a RV or a motorhome with ultra leather or any kind of synthetic leather, this stuff wears out pretty quick, but this is called ultra leather. It's a brand. It's very soft, very supple, and extremely durable and tested. Then you have this very solid surface countertop. It's like a Corian. Actually, it is DuPont Corian if I'm not mistaken. And cool feature about this is this actually makes into a dinette. So that bed will that table will drop down. Here's the button right here. So let's say you're a shorter person or a taller person. You can adjust the exact height of your table. And if you want to make it into a bed, you don't have to worry about ripping it apart or flipping things up and down. Just push a button. This is all about comfort and convenience, guys. Push a button, table goes up. Push a button, table goes down. And speaking of buttons, they've got a lot of buttons here. So we mentioned on board mode and away mode. Let's just go ahead and push this away mode button, see what happens. Blinds will come down, the lights will dim, and this thing will pack itself up. Pretty cool. Then we go back to onboard and the reverse. Blinds go up, lights come on. I mean, guys, you're buying an Airstream Classic. You are getting comfort, convenience, a smart home on wheels. Exterior lights, your awning is power, open and close. It will tilt as well. And when you leave, you hit that button. That'll shut her down, disconnect the battery for you. When you come in, you can hang up your jacket right here. It does come with the Airstream welcome mat as well. This is Classic right there. Very cool. Of course, all this beautiful aluminum. The way this is built is there's two aluminum skins. There's one on the inside, one on the outside. So it's a shell within a shell. And in between these aluminum skins is a product called EcoBat insulation. So what EcoBat insulation is, it looks like regular like Pink Panther foam type or Pink Panther like bat type insulation, but it's made from basically sand. So in the factory, there's no scent, there's no off-gassing, and it's totally safe. People handle it with their bare hands. They're not wearing any masks. Very, very environmentally friendly. Very good for sensitive people who are prone to being disturbed by off-gassing from things like that. Up above the fridge, we got a bit of storage here. This is all solid stuff, guys. This is not your typical RV type material. Another bit of storage here, and this is pretty cool. This pantry pulls out, easy access to all your stuff. Canned goods, box goods. This model came with the 3-burner propane cooktop with the glass top to give you more prep space. There was an optional gas oven that would go here, but this one was optioned with the convection oven. So instead of having a microwave and an oven, you've got a convection oven that does both, and that allows you to have all these drawers. And if there's one thing I can say is Airstream is lacking, it's storage. So if there's any options that you can pick to give you more storage, probably a good option, because there's no real exterior storage on these. And there's usually not a lot of interior storage either. Right here is the Victron Energy Charge Controller. So this will tell you what your solar panels are doing. Got a GFCI outlet here. Got a range fan, suck up that fumes when you're cooking. Pull down blackouts here, and all these windows open. So you got this double cam device. So you'll turn this, and then pull on these. And these windows open all the way up, guys. You've got screens, and this is not mass-produced Lippert parts. These are all, just like the Airstream is known for, aluminum castings. This is all a lot of custom work, everybody. So one thing about Airstream is you're not going to find a lot of mass-produced parts. You're going to find a lot of one-off Airstream-only type parts. More of that nice Corian. Down in here, what I really like to see, they've got this drying rack built into the sink. So you rinse your dishes, put it in the sink. Sometimes you'll see it on top. I kind of like this down in the bottom. These nice solid covers. Something you would see in a Newmar diesel pusher. You see stuff like that. Another nice window valance and those power shades. And like I said, all these windows have that double cam latching device. So they're all going to tilt all the way open. And there's 3 stages, 1, 2, 3. So you can open them up as much as you like. Down here you've got your plugs, because this is a workstation, guys. You got the Bose sound system here. You have a little rollout chair, so you can plug your laptop, desktop. You could put multiple monitor displays here if you wanted to. And nowadays, a lot of people are working from home. This could be a great little mobile office. You know, you're sitting here doing your work. Beautiful view of a lake maybe out here instead of the highway that I'm looking at. Up top, you have some reading lights. That way, if you're maybe a writer, you can see well what you're writing. Very, very cool. This chair does strap in as well. Down below here, look at all these remotes. I'll show you what some of these do in a minute, but you have a lot of remotes. It would be nice if we had one remote that does everything, but sadly we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 remotes. Okay, so coming into your sitting area, you've got these nice recliners. And here in the center, let's move these pillows so I can have a seat. You do have an armrest. When you pull this down, you do have some USBs right here. And a nice, again, that Corian material, ultra leather seats. Very comfortable, and I'll show you what is going to happen right here for entertainment. Look at this. We have a theater. So you're going to drop that down with your remote right here, and it's ready for movie night. Okay guys, so I have some of the lights off, but it's still a bit bright. You definitely want to go to cinema mode for this, but this is kind of cool. This is your projector. So you have your Blu-ray player, apps. This one actually has a satellite dish, but I thought this was kind of cool. You know, you want to hang out and have a movie night. You've got your own personal theater. How about that? Okay, so let's put this away and have a look at the rest of the coach. Okay, so we looked at the theater. Oh, I didn't mention this. Look at this. We actually have recliners as well. So if you want to kick back, relax, put your feet up. Like I keep saying over and over, comfort, convenience. That's what this is all about. Up here, oh, so this one actually comes with the satellite dish. So if you have Shaw in Canada, you'll have TV everywhere you go. One thing a lot of people are doing nowadays is Starlink. So if you were to do Starlink, man, you're going to have Netflix, Wi-Fi, anywhere you go. If you're lucky enough to work remotely, this could be a really great place to do it. So coming into the bathroom, we have a nice sized closet right here when you come in. So in here you've got a hanging rack. Guys, this is a pre-owned used unit. So some of the things that are left behind, like these hangers, that was from the previous owner. Down here you got lots of storage. This is the warranty bag. And this is cedar. Why do we put cedar in a closet? To keep the moths away. Water pumps here. Your bathroom lights and fan, vanity lights, look at that. The shower light, let's check this out. Here's your shower. Look at that strip lighting. I mean, this does feel very luxurious. 5 stars all the way. Now, I want to get into this one point while we're on it. This uses a very special heating system. It's called an Aldi. This looks like subway tile. It's made to look like subway tile. Got the adjustable shower. So with that Aldi system, it's a hydronic boiler. So instead of a propane flame with a fan to blow heat around, this is hydronic heating. So underneath this floor runs tubes of hot glycol, and it heats the floor. That glycol also runs through this towel bar, so that you're gonna get a warm towel. And in behind a lot of these areas, let's see if I can remove this. It's hard to see, but you have these heating fins back here. They're like radiators, like in an old New York apartment. And anywhere these gaps are, you're gonna have radiators, so it's gonna be radiant heat. So if you've ever owned an RV, a lot of times when the furnace kicks on and off, it's a bit noisy, it's a bit annoying. Look at the hardware. Very nice. It's a bit noisy, a bit annoying. So what they've done with this is to make that comfort and convenience go to the next level. They put in the Aldi heating system. Completely silent. It will just stay one temperature all the time. Great way to do it, guys. Okay, let's see if I can show you more about that heating system. So you'll see right here, there's a radiator back there. You'll see right here, radiator back there. Down below that drawer, let's check out the bedroom, see what we can find. This right here, that's a radiator. And behind these cushions, another radiator. So all throughout, from the front all the way to the back, you've got these radiators. Another one right here. And that's going to provide that nice, comfortable, warm, and dry heat. Propane heat can cause a bit of condensation. So you'll see water spots on the windows and maybe things will get moist. Propane's a bit of a wet heat. This is a nice dry heat, which people like. So if you are interested in my thoughts, I think this is a fantastic camper, trailer, whatever you want to call it, for somebody who wants to travel a lot and tow something very, very comfortable. You know, if you pair this with a F350, it tows like a dream. Nothing tows like an Airstream. So you're going from place to place, you want to work on the way, you want the ultimate in comfort and luxury, this could be a really great option. They tow well, they're not too big, they're not too small, they're just the right size. They are very expensive, so this is not your budget camper. This is your premium luxury camper. So this is going to be for somebody who wants something very, very nice, very high quality that will last a long time. The average Airstream lasts 75 years, and 75% of all Airstreams made in the last 92 years are still rolling down the highway. So you may pay a premium up front, but I'll give you an example. A brand new Airstream Classic will run about $250,000 Canadian. This is a pre-owned. That's the price right there. So, I mean, $10,000 loss in 2 years, that's not very much on a $250,000 trailer. So high resale value. They will last you forever. They're very comfortable, very luxurious. If I had to give you a con or two, I would say not a lot of storage. There's really not any outside storage like you would say in a fifth wheel. There's no slide outs. It's basically a tube. So if you are comfortable in an airplane or on a sailboat or a small yacht, this would be great. If you're used to a big sprawling mansion, giant fifth wheels, this is probably not for you. But if you like lean, mean, and tows like a dream, I think you might want an Airstream. Thanks a lot, guys. Have a great day. Stay tuned for more great videos.